Hello everyone, this is coming from OpenText APJ Global Technical Support Team for ADM products. In today's UFT One sharing, I'm going to share with you one of the most popular key features in UFT One, recording. UFT One is well known for its recording feature, which records the user actions and turns them into UFT One test scripts and assets. What recording generally does is, it stores the test objects in the local repository. It adds the operations as steps to the selected test action or component, and it enters the correct methods and argument values for the objects in your application. In addition, you can also add checkpoints and output value steps while recording to check or retrieve values from your application. There are a number of recording modes to cover all possible testing scenarios. Normal recording is the default and takes advantage of UFT One's test object model, recognizing the objects in your application regardless of their location on the screen. Analog recording records the exact mouse and keyboard operations that you perform in relation to either the screen or the application window. This mode is useful when recording operations that cannot be recorded at the level of an object, such as a digital signature produced by dragging the mouse. Low-level recording records on any object in your application, whether or not UFT One recognizes the specific object or the specific operation. And in insight recording mode, UFT One recognizes objects based on their appearance and not their native properties. This can be useful to test controls from an environment that UFT One doesn't support, or even from a remote computer running a non-Windows operating system. And UI automation recording records the objects in your application all as UI automation objects. Before recording, make sure that you close all unnecessary applications. This helps to avoid creating irrelevant test scripts and objects when you may accidentally perform actions on those applications during recording. In the record and run settings, decide how you want the AUT to open. For example, if you choose to record and run on any open browsers, then you need to make sure that the target browser is open after UFT One. Once things are prepared, we can proceed with recording. To do so, you need to click the record button in the UFT One toolbar to start recording. The recording toolbar then appears, where you can perform many actions such as stopping, resuming the recording, adding more actions, changing recording modes, spying objects, adding checkpoints, and so on. You can now perform your user actions in the application. UFT One will capture them and generate test scripts accordingly. Recording toolbar is a powerful tool to assist you in recording. Let's take a look at the key controls from left to right. First, we have the buttons to stop, pause, or resume recording. Next to them is the drop-down list to switch between actions in the test. And next to the action selection drop-down, we have the button to insert action calls for you to quickly separate your actions into different flows. Then there is the recording mode drop-down list, where you can choose which one of the previously covered recording mode can be used. And further right, we have the drop-down to allow you to insert steps that checks or outputs value from your application. Get familiar with the toolbar UI elements will greatly improve efficiency for test creation and save you a lot of time. That concludes the session for today. Thank you very much for watching. This is coming from OpenText.